in the lineup. Meanwhile, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jake Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton from Monty Williams. It's no good. Lopez with another missed tip, and here come the Suns. A lot of opportunities. Bridges with the flush.
And the Bucks have missed point-blank second-chance opportunities.
10 total points. Played more in the regular season, but obviously playoffs. Lopez, their leading scorer here in the first half. Chris Paul finds some room and gets the bounce.
Freedom with both hands, the ability to finish right-handed or left-handed, takes advantage of his size and strength against Paul.
And that's his first field goal mark. Chris Paul's jumper. That one once again, shooter's soft touch. 14 points for Devin Booker. Chris Paul with his first couple of field goals, and the Suns have their largest lead of the first half. One of the best two-way players in the game, one of the more unheralded big-time players in the NBA. Chris Paul, clean look for three. Often has to tell Budenholzer, all right, he's gassed, get him out. Because his stretches, he does exactly that. He plays so hard and gets fatigued as Paul knocks down the jumper. Chris Booker against Lopez. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges, there's a three-pointer. Got it.
On the free throw line, even though he isn't shooting that well from the field, that's keeping them in this game. They also want to see Drew Holiday get going. They're going to put him in a little bit more pick and roll situations this half, Mike.
Bridges and Middleton, shot clock at 4. Paul's got to do something with it. 24-second clock winding down. Fires up a three. It's good! And the foul!
And Mike,
but he grabs his left foot. And that's in the landing area. Whether or not it's enough to call it a flagrant foul. Paul completes. Clock at 6. Paul to Bridges. Bridges, three-pointer. Puts it in! Mikal Bridges with 14 points. Rebound, his 13th already. He's had a 22-rebound game in these playoffs. Paul, Ayton! What a connection! Chris Paul loves that spot and rattles it home. Of course, he hurt the right shoulder in the first round. Tested positive before the conference finals. Booker to Paul, three-pointer. That's good! Chris Paul pouring it on right now. He's got 21. And Paul will reset Portis on him once again.
And they've gone back to switching with Lopez out.
Paul on the drive. Layup is good!
And it's simple offense. Set the screen and roll, force a switch, get out of my way.
Paul for three. Bang!
Screen and roll, switch, get out of my way, allow me to dance. Step back, jump shot, and on the previous possession, I don't feel like shooting a jumper. I got the ball on a string. Gets to his spot, stops on a dime.
He's got 27 points, 6 assists. We head to the fourth quarter here in Phoenix.
Quickness and speed on the floor. They've played better at both ends.
Chris Paul drives, kicks it back out. Booker gets a good look for three. It's good. Middleton's got Chris Paul on him. Paul knocks it away, comes up with a steal, and then draws the foul. 6 to shoot. Paul looking to shoot. Fires away. Got it. 17 rebounds for DeAndre Ayton. Cameron Johnston again. His 18th rebound of the game. Paul on the drive. Draws the contact. Count it and one. Chris Paul putting on a show.
Mama, there goes that man.
Did not score in the first quarter. Has had 31 since. They knocked off the Clippers, finished with 41. Free throw is good. They remain perfect at the line. Paul inside, DeAndre Ayton with some finishing touches.
Aware and alert of the bodies around him. Catches it and finishes at the rim. He's had a spectacular ball game.
As Bryn Forbes can't connect. And Paul will dribble it out. First finals game in 28 years, and the Suns give their fans a magnificent performance. So Phoenix takes game one.
Our team, coach said it, shoot around. Just said sometimes less is more. You know, there's a lot of energy gonna come into this game, and we got one. Got to get another one here at home.
As Chris Paul in his finals debut and knocks down the shot. Paul gets away from Holiday. It's a wide open shot. Just his second field goal.
Better when he actually makes them. 3 for 11. I mean, he's getting good looks.
Chris Paul knocks down the shot.
Middleton and Holloway, 5 for 20. They got to shoot the ball better. They're playing hard. They're getting good shots.
Chris Paul knocks it down.
And a chance to win the goal because of my guy next to us, Mike. Put us in position.
I don't know about
USA basketball. No,
that's quite an overstatement.
No. I'm preaching right there. The job you did, nobody else could do.
Bridges knocks down another 3. It's 5 boards tonight. Others have picked up the scoring slack. Chris Paul, Booker, long three-pointer. That's good! Way downtown from Booker. Tucker, the offensive board, knocked away by Crowder. Tucker thought he was fouled. Here's Chris Paul, bumps into Holiday. A little push shot is good.
This is from his son's team.
He already has 11 points in the quarter, and we played just over 4 minutes. Chris Paul, that's a 3. Booker drives on Middleton, gets inside, whips a pass to Paul. His three-pointer is good. Beautiful feed from Booker for his 6th assist.
In the pick and roll action.
6 on the 24. Paul drives on Connaughton, stops, pulls up, falling away. Shot bounces up and drops through.
They're not defending me. I'm looking to be more aggressive.
Here's Chris Paul. Off balance, shot's good, and the foul. Surrounded by defenders, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Set a screen. Give me a chance to eliminate the primary defender and then get to my spot. Time and time again, we've seen this movie.
Just over 8.5 remaining in the 4th. He's played 33 minutes. Ayton drives down inside, lays it up and in. It's been a quiet offensive night for Ayton.
Okay? Because you set a high level for yourself. Go dominate the game with force. Let's go.
Booker for 3. Devin Booker from way downtown.
That JVG quoting, you wanted to be a rapper last game, now all of a sudden you have it down pat?
Beautiful pass, Paul to Ayton. Paul, step back, 2-pointer, puts it up, too strong. Rebound, Bridges tips it out to Crowder. Booker for 3. DeAndre Ayton the rebound. Paul for 3. Bang! And a new 14 for Phoenix.
But after the switching, Giannis is on the perimeter. They're not able to clean up the rebound.
Paul, the drive, lost it momentarily. Kicks it out to Crowder. His jumper, got it! Game 3 is going to be on Sunday night. Chris Paul and Devin Booker, that dynamic backcourt of the Phoenix Suns.
Highlight to make sure he gets his touches early. He's an efficient guy.
Brilliant performance in game 2. And that huge 3rd quarter. Chris Paul from the elbow. DeAndre Ayton with another rebound.
And I like the play from Middleton, getting him an ISO and allowing him to be aggressive.
Connaughton trying to play aggressively on Chris Paul, falling away from the baseline. And Paul now with his 2nd field goal. Holiday now picking up Chris Paul. Another feed inside, and Ayton with the flush.
By PJ Tucker to give Milwaukee second chance opportunities.
Chris Paul finds some room, and Paul off to an excellent start. There's a biography coming out on Antetokounmpo in his story. Aaron Fader got it coming out in August.
And then quick pick and rolls that are random.
Paul looks, DeAndre Ayton has the height advantage, turns, lays it up and in. And Ayton already with... Paul jump shot over at Antetokounmpo. Chris Paul 4 for 5. He's got 8 points, 3 assists.
Now, slanderous comments about his coaching ability from those who don't know, talking about lack of adjustments, this and that. It's nonsense. All he's ever done is win. He is an outstanding, outstanding coach.
Meanwhile, Paul knocks that down
From behind the line.
7 to shoot for Phoenix. Paul, nice feed inside, and Kaminsky lays it up and in.
He's got to pull in, but look at the pass fakes. I mean, his eyes keep the lane open by looking off the defense.
And I've been there before. There are times when you as a point guard think, okay, I know they're going to play
Crowder
this.
the rebound.
The zone has had a nice impact.
Cam Johnson again, this time off the glass. This kid, every game we do, he does
play on the offensive end.
Chris Paul, a little shake and bake. Connaughton stays with him nicely. Paul drives inside, finds Johnson. Johnson banks it home. The team during the playoffs, but they missed some. They missed 3 tonight.
But one of the weaknesses of the zone is the rebounding. Great job by Bobby Portis to generate the 3, and Paul answers.
To the bench, and Crowder was taken it out by the Milwaukee bench. Has missed both of those, hasn't missed many others. Seven to shoot. Paul the crossover, falling away, shots up and good. That's just a sensational
Oh, come on. Hit him with multiple crossovers. Giannis, really good job. And then the fade.
Paul for 3. That's good. Giannis Antetokounmpo with another finals gem. And this series is now 2 games to 1. 21 points, 9 assists. And how will the Suns respond on Wednesday night? Meanwhile, Chris Paul in his first finals started off with an absolute gem in game 1. He wasn't up to his usual standard in game 3. Chris Paul throws it inside. Ayton has good position, but a double team by Middleton. Paul fakes, Paul drives, and an easy layup. That's a layup line right there for Chris Paul.
Just run like a perimeter player to the corner, and it doesn't put as much pressure.
Paul to Johnson. Cam Johnson right off the bat knocks down the 3-pointer, his first shot attempt. Shot clock at 8. Chris Paul against Portis. Drives, kicks it out to Crowder. And Crowder rattles in a 3. Crowder had a big game 3-point wise. Paul, beautiful pass. Just waited for the right moment. Phoenix lead once 9, cut to 1.
Phoenix stays small, but the Bucks go big, bringing Brook Lopez into the game.
Crowder wide open, knocks down another, and Antetokounmpo did not make an effort to come out to him, or nobody helped out.
Now they can take advantage of the Phoenix Suns defense, and they've gone away from it for some reason.
Crowder catches, fires. Jay Crowder another 3. Crowder now 3 for 5 from downtown.
Old school or new school, all I know is everything he does reeks of professionalism and winning. And this is where Chris Paul is going to have to carry the offense.
Chris Paul, as soon as Booker sits down, he goes and looks for his offense.
He is aggressive, asked out early. What happened there, and what have you seen from him since?
Yeah, I think he's picked it up since. You know, sometimes he just needs a little quick break, catch his breath, and then get back and go. And
Paul gets it. Connaughton got a hand on it to deflect it. Went on right to Chris Paul. Paul gets inside, short jumper. That time gets the bounce. It's been a struggle for Chris Paul shooting tonight. Cam Johnson off a screen, drills it. Cam Johnson with another jumper
Against Drew Holiday. This is a design play for Cam Johnson, the curl, elevate, release, take care of the basketball, and I've got to take the pressure off of Booker to be a solo act.
Chance of Bucks. Free throw is good. Final seconds. Paul will bring it up. Paul lays it up and in with 2.5. And that'll do it. The NBA Finals are tied at 2 games apiece. It's a best of 3 now. The story has been a part of the NBA season all year long. As we look at the starting lineups, Game 4. Meanwhile, from Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns, boy, are they happy to be home where they've been so tough. Chris Paul keeps his dribble alive, finds DeAndre Ayton for an easy 2.
What he did there was he attacked.
I like what they just did. Crowder set a screen on Drew Holiday in the backcourt, relieving the pressure against Chris Paul.
Paul to Crowder. Crowder another 3. That's good. He starts off 2 for 2. Remember, Holiday, Game 4 was just 4 of 20. Chris Paul, little floater. Paul already with 3 assists. That's his first field goal.
I was too busy trying to run the offense as opposed to making them pay the price for pressuring me. Chris Paul, this is the answer.
Paul up high. Ayton just guides it in with his right hand.
And utilize that size.
Holiday continues to pick up Paul early. Left wide open, 3-pointer is good. Paul 2 for 2 from the field, the lead back up to a dozen. What a turnaround, and so quickly. Took him just about 4.5 minutes. Crowder gets inside to break the tie.
The second undisciplined gamble by Portis as Paul strips Holiday.
Back to Johnson, Cam Johnson for 3.
Middleton getting to his spot, forcing the switch and elevate.
Bobby Portis trying to stay with Chris Paul. Paul finds some room, trips over him and drops it in. Paul driving. Gets inside, layup, shot is good. Paul wanted to draw the foul, he's upset. 0.4 of a second, and that will end the second quarter, but the Bucks outscore the Suns.
If you're the Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul has got to find that extra gear right now, struggling. You thought he'd be much better coming off of Game 4. He's got to find a way to establish a rhythm.
That's a way to get started. Meanwhile,
he's played great.
No fear.
He now has the most 3-pointers in these finals. And DeAndre Ayton floats it up and in. The Bucks are shooting 62% from the field. Ayton spins inside. Beautiful left hand from DeAndre Ayton. Booker trying to draw the foul. Paul the drive, kicks it out. Good look for Bridges, his 3. Got it! Booker drives on Connaughton. Kicks it out, Bridges up top, Crowder. Paul top of the key. Fires a 3. It's good! Lead cut to 8, timeout Milwaukee.
Good job on the offensive end. Ball movement, turning down a good shot for a better one. And Chris Paul knocks down a 3, cuts the lead to 8. What a ball game.
8-point game, 5.5 to play. Chris Paul drives on Antetokounmpo, gets inside, scores. They've got it to 6. Booker his 4th.
Well, Giannis switches on. I mean, that is a tremendous fade J by Chris Paul as Ayton tries to post Holiday.
10, just under 3.5 remaining. Chris Paul finds a spot, 3-pointer, got it! Huge 3-pointer for Paul, and it's back to 7.
You see the previous screen, no communication, allowing Chris Paul to step in rhythm at the 3-point line. You got to be up on that screen, in position to switch. You don't, and you pay the price.
Paul against Connaughton. Booker comes for the ball, fires a 3. Bang! Devin Booker from downtown. It's a 3-point game. Paul makes his move, gets inside, the running layup is good. It's a one-point game. It's deflected. Paul, a three-pointer, it's over. The Milwaukee Bucks are one win away from their first title in 50 years as they win on the road to take Game 5. Now the series will go to Milwaukee where the Bucks can win it on their home floor. You can just feel the energy. And these players like Chris Paul, who's been through so many big games, the adrenaline must be flowing. Chris Paul looking. Left alone, tries the three-pointer, got it. Chris Paul from downtown does the second field goal.
Gets Booker in the face, gets caught for the offensive foul.
Middleton picking up his first. Ayton gets it down low. And a foul call on Connaughton. He came over to help out.
They're running a little stack back screen action. 3 guys go to 2. Connaughton late.
Another turnover for Milwaukee. 6 already. And there's still 4.5 to play here in the opening period. Crowder the floater, that's up and good. Jay Crowder makes it a 4-point game. This was before the game. An interesting long discussion. Scott Foster and Chris Paul. Foster, one of the top-rated and most respected officials for years in his 22nd finals game, but he is not Chris Paul's favorite official.
The most times I've seen DeAndre Ayton miss close to the rim all season long. He's got to be better.
Cam Johnson connects on a 3.
Quickly, the ball's going to move. They're getting into too many long, drawn-out ISOs.
Chris Paul gets inside, banks it home, and the Suns have come back from 13 down to tie it.
Trap into Middleton on the pick and roll as Paul, no help, gets a blow-by versus Connaughton.
I'm not allowing him to just chill on the defensive end.
Crowder sets the screen. Paul gets inside, creates some space, knocks it down.
To foul that far away.
In the pick and roll action, Chris Paul getting the switch he wants. Use that upper body strength to get Giannis on his heels. This is the Chris Paul that we know and love. He's got to do more of that.
Under 3 minutes remaining, DeAndre Ayton is limping up the court. Chris Paul the fake. Pulls up, jump shot from Paul is good. Lead back up to 5 for Phoenix.
And for Chris Paul, this is a better matchup with PJ Tucker defending him. And then the switch, he's able to get to his spot and make him pay the price.
There's a lot more contact allowed. Here we go again with the switch.
Paul trying to sell that contact inside. Beautiful feed, and Ayton able to guide it in.
Good play by Giannis out of the double team. Middleton is having a little bit of trouble getting going.
Chris Paul knocks down another 13 points for Paul.
Still run offense as Drew Holiday pressure. You go by him, scrap whatever play is called. It's do you. Gets to his spot, elevates over the concession. He has given his team life.
He's now 3 for 14 as Ayton gets a beautiful feed from Chris Paul.
You can live with him making. He's going to miss his share of those at the rim. He's going to capitalize and dominate.
Chris Paul comes right back, knocks it down. A 12-point turnaround here in this quarter. Suns led by 7, now trail by 5. Chris Paul, a nice soft touch. Carrying on, but Paul getting it going.
Looking better, getting the matchup he wants. Utilizing screens, getting the switch, and then capitalizing. Getting the primary guy defending him off of him. This time is Middleton, set the screen, now he's able to get to his spot. He's got it going, but the Phoenix Suns are going to need more of that.
Struggling all night, but a big bucket to put the Bucks up by 3. Paul the floater and the foul. Chris Paul again with the answer and a chance to tie it at the line.
You can't go through Devin Booker being defended by Drew Holiday right now. So Chris Paul, win your matchup. Gets to his spot, gets the contact, and knocks down the free throw for the 3-point play.
And ahead to Portis. Portis goes up, knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. And it's still going to be Milwaukee ball. Portis trying to block Chris Paul from talking to Scott Foster. So we'll take a timeout. Portis able to smile here for the most important game of his life. Booker and Paul. Paul step back, shoots over Giannis and rattles it home. Clutch shot from Chris Paul.
Drew Holiday wanted them to challenge it. Bud looks at him and says no. Felt like there was some contact, and Chris Paul
Concur.
Two big free throws there for Paul. Chris Paul for three. Rebound, Middleton, knocked out of his hands, picked up by Antetokounmpo. 18 seconds remaining. Chris Paul drives inside. They let him lay it up and in. Booker turns, shoots, fires. Shot won't go. Tucker the rebound. And that'll do it. It's over. The Bucks have done it. The long wait has ended. After a half century, the Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions once again.